My fellow Singaporeans, I've said before that the world is changing in ways that will disadvantage small open economies like Singapore. Some had previously questioned this assessment, but the recent Liberation Day announcement by the US leaves no room for doubt. It marks a seismic change in the global order. The era of rules-based globalization and free trade is over. We are entering a new phase, one that is more arbitrary, protectionist, and dangerous. For decades, the US was the bedrock for the free market economies of the world. It championed free trade and led efforts to build a multilateral trading system, anchored by clear rules and norms where countries could achieve win-win benefits through trade. This WTO system brought unprecedented stability and prosperity to the world and to the US itself. To be clear, the system is not perfect. Singapore and many others have long called for reform to update the rules and to make the system better. But what the US is doing now is not reform. It is abandoning the entire system it had created. Its new approach of reciprocal tariffs, country by country, is a complete rejection of the WTO framework. The US has placed Singapore in the lowest base tier with a tariff of 10%. So the direct impact on us may be limited for now, but there are wider and more profound consequences. If other countries adopt the same approach as the US, abandoning the WTO and trading only on their own preferred terms, country by country, it will spell trouble for all nations, especially small ones like Singapore. We risk being squeezed out, marginalized, and left behind. We can also expect a strong global response to America's tariffs. Singapore has decided not to impose retaliatory tariffs, but other countries may not exercise the same restraint. The likelihood of a full-blown global trade war is growing. The impact of the higher tariffs, plus the uncertainty of what other countries may do next, will weigh heavily on the global economy. International trade and investments will suffer, and global growth will slow. Singapore will take a bigger hit than others because of our heavy reliance on trade. The last time the world experienced something like this was in the 1930s. Trade wars escalated into armed conflict and eventually the Second World War. No one can say how the current situation will unfold in the coming months or years. But we must be clear-eyed about the dangers that are building up in the world. Global institutions are getting weaker. International norms are eroding. More and more countries will act based on narrow self-interest and use force or pressure to get their way. This is the harsh reality of our world today. We will stay vigilant. We will build up our capabilities. We will strengthen our network of partnerships with like-minded countries. We are more ready than many other countries with our reserves, our cohesion, and our resolve. But we must brace ourselves for more shocks to come. The global calm and stability we once knew will not return anytime soon. We cannot expect that the rules which protected small states will still hold. I'm sharing this with you so that we can all be mentally prepared, so that we will not be caught off guard. Let us not be lulled into complacency. The risks are real and the stakes are high. The road ahead will be harder. But if we stay resolute and united, Singapore will continue to hold its own in this troubled world.
我觉得其实新加坡的总理黄循财他示范了一个就是比较合逻辑的一个国家领导人的模式哦。首先第一个，新加坡在这一次它是相对于这些国家里面它是相对低的哦，它的那个关税的这个相对的对等关税的这个层级是低的，
是。
可是他很严肃的站出来告诉新加坡的人，他们说我们新加坡是一个出口导向的国家，所以我们会受到严重的冲击。
对，
他不会叫你安心入睡，他会很
严阵以待，
他会马上提醒大家，我们马上要面临的冲击。而我们的政府都是这样，有政府会做事，大家请安心。有政府就没事了，这是一个很奇怪的逻辑。民进党政府一直在，就是说有点像是叫鸵鸟心态了，就叫大家把这个头我们不要去看不要抬头我们就低着头，大家看台湾有多好就好了，我们不要去看全世界的冲击我们只要把台湾顾好就好。你就发现当萧美琴吃润饼，很多人去出征萧美琴，我觉得不用，为什么？因为其实这证明了萧美琴在最近是没有事情做的。他这段时间没有事情做，他只能吃润饼啊！你不要问他包什么，重点是因为他没有事做，因为赖清德不会把对美的任务丢给他，他根本不信任他。我们的赖清德什么都要一把抓，他宁可叫卓荣泰出来扛，他不会叫萧美琴的。所以萧美琴只能在这个清明时节雨纷纷，然后呢，这个他去吃润饼，好，然后问大家要包什么所以今天我觉得整个国家今天赖清德他最麻烦的是他没有这个国际观，他只有台独的这个所谓的台独观，觉得很悲哀。怎么会一个国家元首最后躲在后面，他不敢出来？魏哲家去投资的时候，你开心的把他拉到总统府开记者会，现在你赖清德躲在哪里？
对啊，
是赖清德你要站出来啊！怎么会交给卓荣泰？国防外交是谁的责任啊？带头以美的是赖清德，带头以美的赖清德只会在 X 这个推特这个平台上面发文，一点用都没有。这种国家元首真的是很悲哀，我只能说，大家认命吧。
偷偷告诉大家，我最近发现了新法宝 Royal Face 逆时奇迹系列，它有活肤露、全效精华，还有精华霜。尤其我皮肤比较偏干，所以我非常的注重保湿。保湿做得好，肌肤自然烹润。提亮肤色更年轻，抚平皱纹超有感，而且气色变好。用心保养，每天都更美一点。美吧。